Hello, my name is Leah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a yoga flow designed for the astrological sign of Aquarius. The sign Aquarius is an air sign ruled by the planet Saturn. This flow will be focused on connecting and flowing. To get started, let's meet in easy seat. Legs are crossed underneath you, rooting your sit bones down on the ground. On your inhale, roll your shoulders down away from your spine. Exhale, sigh everything out. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, sigh out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Plant your left hand on the ground. Inhale, right arm reaches all the way overhead, leaning all the way over to the left side, doing a nice right side body stretch. Inhale, come back up through center, plant your right hand on the mat. This time, left arm reaches all the way up overhead for a left side body stretch. Inhale, come back up. And we'll do a few rounds of cat and cow from a seated position. So, keeping your legs crossed underneath you, hands placed on your knees. On your inhale, draw your belly button forward, shoulders back, take your gaze all the way up to the sky. Exhale, round your spine, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, round your spine. Exhale. Gaze down. Inhale. A few more rounds of this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Come to a tabletop position, rolling forward off of your legs, and then lift your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. You're pressing evenly into all 10 fingers, encouraging your chest towards your thighs, and maybe pedal out your heels, stretching into each leg, massaging out your hips. On your next inhale, right leg lifts all the way up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your leg through in between your hands and lift all the way up to a high lunge, all 10 toes facing the front of the mat. Arms stay lifted, bend deeply into your front knee. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your arms and interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulders behind you and start to take your gaze up, letting your head fall with ease. You're not straining to keep your neck back. One more breath here. Raise your head, undo the interlace of your hands, and cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Get your balance on your front foot and then start to kick up off of your back leg, coming into a standing split. One more breath like this, keeping a bend in your standing leg.
Exhale, replace your left foot down beside your right and just fold forward. Maybe reach for opposite elbows and hang. On your next inhale, plant your palms on your shins, elongate your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back, and downward dog. Hips are raised, feet are hips width distance apart. One breath here. On your next inhale, left leg lifts up high behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, swing, step your leg through in between your palms, lift your whole body up to a high lunge, other side, all 10 toes facing the top of your mat. Arms stay lifted. One more breath here. Start to lower your arms and interlace your fingers behind your back, this time opposite thumb on top. Start to lift your chest, take your gaze up, and relax your head down. Inhale, undo the motion, take your gaze back up, release the grip of your hands. Inhale, exhale, plant your palms on the mat, step your foot back to meet your right foot, coming into a high plank position. From here, exhale, lower all the way down to the ground, untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your chest off the mat. Exhale, release down, tuck your toes under. Press all the way up and back into downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift up on your right leg, kick your leg behind you. Exhale, start to turn over to the left side, flipping, lifting your right palm off the mat. Step your right foot down behind you for a wild thing. One breath here. Start to reverse the motion. Come back into downward dog. Pedal out your heels, and then we'll move to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts up high behind you. Bend at the knee. Start to flip onto your back, this time on the right side, stepping your left foot back. Your left arm stays lifted. Kick off of your foot, lift back all the way to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, touching the mat, cross your ankles behind you, roll onto your back side. Bring your hips into the middle of the mat. From here, start to lower your upper body all the way down. On your inhale, lift your feet off of the mat and bring your knees into your chest. Maybe gently rock from side to side, just massaging your low back. We're gonna work into a shoulder stand. From here, place your arms flat on the mat and start to lift, using your core to pull your knees up. Lift your hips high, straighten your legs, and place your palms on your lower back. Start to bend and press hard into your elbows. Your legs are lifted. You're using your arms as well as your legs to find that in-between place for balance here. The more you can lift your hips and get more of your weight onto your shoulders, the better. Keep your chin tucked and be mindful not to turn your head from side to side, as you can injure your neck doing that. One more breath here. Start to bend your knees and lower your hips down very slowly with control. Windshield wipe your knees from side to side. And just to undo the motion, plant your feet close to your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips for bridge pose. Exhale, start to lower your hips. And then extend your legs out long for Shavasana, our final rest. Let your heart rate start to lower. And let your breathing just become passive and easy. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Whenever you're feeling ready, start to lift up, and we'll end class in a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.